Pi, the never-ending nightmare. For as long as he could remember, John had always been fascinated with numbers. He had an especially peculiar fascination with the number pi. As a child, he would spend hours memorizing dozens of digits of pi, often reciting them until they became like a mantra in his mind. But as he grew older, his fascination turned into an obsession. He would spend countless hours trying to find patterns within the numbers of pi, believing there must be some hidden message or meaning within its digits. His obsession became all-encompassing, and he slowly began to withdraw from the real world. One day, as John was staring at the endless stream of numbers that made up pi, he noticed something strange. A pattern had emerged, but it was not like any of the others he had seen before. It was almost as if someone had inserted a message within the sequence of numbers. John's heart raced as he tried to decipher the message. It took him several weeks of intense studying, but he finally figured out the meaning behind the strange pattern. It was a sequence of coordinates that led to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. Filled with a mix of excitement and trepidation, John made his way to the warehouse. But as he stepped inside, he was met with darkness so complete, he couldn't even see his own hand in front of his face. It was only when he heard the low hum of a monitor that he realized something was there with him. John frantically searched for the source of the sound until he found a lone computer monitor. On the screen was a message that read, "Welcome, John. Please enter the next sequence of pi to move forward." Heart racing, John began furiously typing in the numbers he had memorized. But it was as if the numbers were multiplying, growing in length and complexity with each sequence. He typed furiously, trying to keep up, but the numbers continued to grow and grow until they filled the screen and spilled onto the floor. Feeling trapped and overwhelmed, John tried to back away but found that he couldn't move. The numbers had somehow ensnared him, locking him in place as they continued to grow and fill every inch of the warehouse. And with each passing second, John felt himself being consumed by the endless digits of pi, trapped in a never-ending nightmare from which there was no escape.